Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Club 4, episode 7 of Doleboy now. Talking about 7, they've decided to go and perform off camera once again. Why do they decide to do it to me? Why? We've played Wolves off camera. We're playing Blackburn next. If this is anything other than a 0-0, I'm going to be surprised. But what we'll do, I'll scoot myself down corner, and I'll show you what happened. As you can see, we had a pretty good game. We only had an XG of 2.8. Scored 7 goals. 7? Could have just took one of them, put it in the Tottenham game. Would have been much different. Much different. It's not even a sentence. Thiago came back, got himself a brace of assists. So he's now equal top assists in the league. Abraham scored 4, so he's took himself up to second top scorer. Dodo's come and joined up in the list of the top assists as well. Everyone's having fun. Thiago's picked up another injury, but it's only a pulled groin, so I give him an injection. I'm like, lad, you're playing this one because I want you to get that assists thing. He's worth 42 million. The boy's good. But we're going to go into our game against Blackburn now. We're going to see what we can do. Flores, sorry mate, you're not playing. Not interested. We're going to play Thiago. And I know he's all this. Not interested. He's playing. We've also got little links everywhere. I'm loving it. Oh, everyone's having fun. Stan has been useless. Do you know what Flores is coming in? So we're going Lopez, Baldwin, Gabriel, Dodo, Kalar, Saka, Charles and Josimar, and then Flores and Abraham in front of the boy, Thiago. So we're going to go into that game. We're going to make sure we've got cover for Thiago, just in case his groin falls off or whatever might happen to him. And then, we're gonna go and win our last game of the season. This is a game for Jamie Charles against his previous team as well, which is good. So they came from Blackburn for like 56 million or something ridiculous like that. We'll pump some fists. We'll tell them that recent form has them as 15th and we're 8th. Let's show them why. Let's show them why we're the 8th best team in the league on form. It's not. It's not particularly motivated, is it? It just isn't. So we'll skip that. As we know, if we win, we're not going to go up, but we may drop down. So we want to pick up the win just to make sure we don't drop any further down the league. Who's got? So Sheffield's the only one that can catch us at the moment. Liverpool are playing Man U. So if Liverpool beat Man U and Tottenham win, then that's actually going to knock Man U out of the European positions completely. Their manager is actually very insecure at the moment. Is old Ollie. So maybe some jobs floating about. Not sure whether I'll take them because I don't know. I don't want to leave Thiago. I just don't. He's my boy. Might give him a new contract with a £1 release fee. Have you seen this? 7-2 the last game was. This one, first half, ended without incident at all. We have actually got key highlights on. It's just something's happening. Tammy Abraham's intercepted. You're going to put it into Thiago? Where is he? Here he is. Oh, also, Thiago scored his goal in that game for a striker. His first goal in 23 matches. 23. And I'm happy with him. I love him. He hasn't scored a goal in 23 matches and he's my striker. That's horrendous. I think everyone on my team, bar my goalkeeper, scored more recently than that. Right, so it's lobbed up. Saka's going to put it back in again now. No, he's just going to get absolutely mullered. It's been lumped forward to their Balquishner, I think his name was. Balikvasha. I'm not going to say that. Sounds like something else. Right, clearance. Back to Keller. Over to McIntyre, through to Balikvasha, and Lopez has smothered it. Beautiful. We'll encourage him. We'll go attacking. We'll make another sub. Thiago's not done a lot today. I'm just hoping that Thingy doesn't get an assist and push him back, because that'll be upsetting. Forgot his name. Havertz is the one from Chelsea that's on 11, the same as Thiago. And it doesn't... Oh, yeah, Man U won that place. Currently 4-1 up against Liverpool. So, Rondon's going to go out. Who's this up here? It's Thiago. I don't know. Okay, he didn't get to it. I don't know how. He just didn't. It's actually going to become like a bit of a meme, this, isn't it? That on camera, lose 1-0 to Man City. Off camera, wins 7-2 away against Wolves, who are higher in the table than them. On camera, draw 0-0 with Blackburn, who are currently 17th. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Rude is what it is. So what we'll do then, we will go now to the season review, and then after we've had that, we'll have a little check at the old teams, see what they've been up to. Let's have the most drab season review going. There's no fanfare, no ceremony at all, just blue background and Arsenal. Purpley colour, whatever colour you want to call it. Transfers. Let's see what we got. There's a lot of them that aren't ours, a lot that are ours. Josimar, B+. Happy days. Very good player. Kala, C+. A lot of money, a lot of wages, a lot of talent. Laporte is a C. I'm a bit surprised about that. I thought that might be lower. Stan will probably be quite... might be higher. We're paying him quite high wages, but we're paying him... His value for what he's worth is quite good. I know what I'm trying to say. I didn't pay as much for him as I thought I'd expect him. There we go. Guimaraes, B+. He's a bit injured at the moment. Should be back soon. He literally was there just to fill a gap. Everton is a B. 33 million for a 32-year-old. Not particularly happy about that. Tammy got a C. 52 million, I know, but 30 goals. Second top scorer in the league. No. A B for Lovato. Dodo was the fans signing of the season, is it? Yeah. Fans signing of the season got a C, randomly. Chelio Lopez got an A-. Yeah, to be fair, he's really good. And he's really cheap. And Thiago picked up an A+. The boy is the board's favourite as well. What a wonderful time to be. Dodo picked up 15 assists from 43. He picked up 13 from 21. He did really well. Outs. Let's just look at our outs because we don't care about the others. Vlasic, they give us a C. Phillips, they give us a C. 8 million for a 32-year-old that was out of contract at the end of the season. That should definitely be more than a C. Ruiz picked B. Lewis was a C. Oh, they got rid of Smith Rowe that year. Well, that isn't ideal. He would have been helpful. Let's give him a skill. David Raya, they give us a C+. Papetti's an annoying one as well. And Saliba. They're just getting rid of people left, right and centre. Pedro's a C+. And loans out. I don't think really didn't when we sent one Padilla out. Nothing really to be worried about there. Next. They wanted to qualify for the Europa League. They got a big old F. It's not relevant to what I did because we came in. Where did we come in? Liverpool. It's this game that we came in for. So everything prior to that, literally everything up here, is the previous manager, and then everything from here is us. So it's still very sketchy form, but a lot more green dots. Brilliant run of form here. And then it kind of fell apart at the end of the season with those two games. But no, we played right. Even if we'd have won those two, it would have took us to 61. So it would have been 8th, which may have been enough to creep us into Europe. Would have got us ahead of Tottenham, as I wanted to, but didn't work that way. They wanted to reach the semi-final. We reached the semi-final. I thought they wanted us to reach the final, actually. A double loss there, which is upsetting. FA Cup, they wanted the third round. They wanted the quarters. I gave them the third round, and they were incredibly upset about that. And the Carabao, we didn't join for that, so it didn't really give me an expectation for it. Biggest win was a 6-0 against QPR. That was after we joined, because Thiago scored. That was Thiago's debut, actually. Because they were the goals that he scored on his debut. And then he didn't score again for 23 matches. Match to remember was our 5-0 against Man City. See, it happened. And the goal of the season was Tammy Abraham's top draw effort in our 2-2 draw against Blackburn, instead of our 0-0 draw against Blackburn. I couldn't tell you why we're drawing so much against Blackburn. We had 22 corners. 22? Right, where's his goal? Where is he? Oh, that was a bit good. That was a bit good. I'll give him that. Let's skip back to where we were again. Finances is what we're on now. So we're still continental. We haven't changed. Sponsorships took a little reduction. Broadcast revenue as well. Competition rights have gone up slightly. Matchday commercial has gone up quite a bit. And the corporate's gone up a little bit as well. 20.55 million shirts. Exactly 10% is non-domestic. Just shy of 800,000 shirts with Saka, Abraham, Charles, Everton and Thiago getting onto that list as well. Our team lines up with Nurble in goal, Gabriel and Baldwin as our centre-backs, Kalar in front of them, so he did join into it, Dodo and Saka in the middle, wide, with Charles and Guendouzi in the middle, and then Abraham and Flores either side of Thiago. I pretty much said that's our best 11, the way we played. No efforts for me. Record breaking for Vlasic's transfer, a 31-year-old out of the club. Young player of the season was Thiago. Sign of the season was Dodo. Goal of the season we've just seen was from Abraham. Fans player of the season was Bukayo Saka. Top goal scorer was Saka. Top assist was Thiago. I'm sure it said that Dodo had more earlier. Must just be league, this is actually. Player of the match awards is Abraham with 5. And then Bukayo Saka was our best performer. But no, we played alright. It's not amazing, but just alright. But if we can have another season like our second half, we'll definitely be in Europe next year. So we finished with second top scorer, top assists, well done Thiago. And he didn't get the, oh no, it wasn't that one anyway, it was the Europa League one that Saka was the best performer, wasn't it? Let's have a look. Yes, top scorer and top assists and top average rating at the moment, dependent on if Danny Olmo can have a good game really. But yeah, we've done all right. We've got England now in the Nations League semi-final. So we'll be doing that on my next episode. Mönchengladbach. They finished 3rd in the Bundesliga. That's ruined the whole pizzazz of that, hasn't it? Yeah, quite comfortably off Dortmund and Munich. Where did we have them? We had them 3rd, 4th, and they've just finished 3rd. Or was it 3rd, 4th, 3rd, and then I don't know. But pretty much the same. They haven't pushed on. They haven't dropped off. They've just carried on where we were. Everyone is followed by myself. We'll scout them all again. Yeah, keep an eye on them. There's a few players I want to bring over. I really want Yuta with me, but he ain't coming anytime soon. But no, they're playing all right. What can we do? Where should we do? Should we have a look at the stats? No, we'll go Bundesliga. We'll go goals. Sydney Bito was second top scorer in the league. There's no one else prior to that. Expected goals, it's not really too important. Bito was 4th. Where should we go? Appearances. I want assists. I can't find them. Appearances. Assists. There we go. Creative. Tagseth was their most creative player with 8 assists, when Ince and Pellegrini both closely following. They conceded 2nd least in the league with Simon. And clean sheets was Simon again. Yeah, playing alright to be fair. Should we see what Chateau have been up to? They are 11th in League 2. So they're still there. They're still knocking about. Georgie Chom's their best player now and vice-captain. Remy Gard's the manager. Oh, we all remember and love this time when he was the Villa manager. Oh, that was a wonderful time to be a Villa fan, that was. It wasn't. Definitely wasn't. So, 11th. Yeah, slap bang in the middle of League 2. It's probably where they ought to have been. I don't know how we got them promoted in that season, let alone won the title. But now they're playing all right. Lyon. That's the team that I joined last year. on the one that I did it with. They were my first big team, or big league team, should I say. I got a little bit of a soft spot for them. Should we see if we can see what Roskilde are doing? I've kicked quite a lot of the leagues out. So they're in the 2 division, which I've got to be honest, I don't remember what 2 division is. I think that's the one that we got promoted out of. Fisted and Middlefart are still there. Such a child. Yes, by the looks of it, they won the 3rd place. The winner of the 2 division, yes, that was the one that we got promoted out of. Oh, here it is, yeah. So they've gone back down. So they did go up to that actual 2nd division in the country, but they've been relegated again since then. So Skive will be in it. The Nordic Bet Liga is the one that I was thinking. So they ended up getting relegated from that. But no, they're not doing too badly, considering they're a relatively small club. I don't believe there's anything else we want to have a look into now. We will be back the other side of the transfer window with our new team. Maybe a new club? Probably not. Probably not. I'm just sulking a little bit about Tottenham. But we'll definitely sort them out next year, regardless of where we are and who we have. But there's a lot of business to go on the transfer window, definitely. But if you've enjoyed that, give me a like, subscribe, click the bell. And thank you for your time.